Good morning, 6th standard students. Today we are going to start with chapter 4, Operations on Fractions. Students, in chapter 4, that is Operations on Fractions, let's recall what we have done in the previous years. You have studied about concept of whole number and fractions. A whole number means 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So how to use these numbers in our day-to-day life? Like if I have to say one apple, two pencils, five bananas, and so on. I can have many examples based on that. So here we can see numbers are representing a whole object, like a whole apple. I can say one apple, two apple. So apple is not divided; it is as a whole. Okay, like five bananas. Now see the next topic. A fraction represents part of a whole thing. For example, if I say half a liter of milk, one third of an apple. So here we can see that I am talking about a part of the whole, right? So a fraction can be represented as 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 5 by 4, 7 by 2, etc. So these are just an example where these numbers are representing a part of a thing, right? If I have a pizza divided into 6 equal pieces and I have to divide it into 3 friends equally. So how many pieces one will get? So you know that if I have to divide 6 pieces into 3 friends, I'll give two pieces to each one, isn't it? So how to represent this data into a mathematical expression we will see. So children, one friend will get 2 pieces out of 6 pieces of one pizza. Okay, so 2 upon 6, that means if I divide 6 by 2, I will get 3. So 2 upon 6 is simply 1 upon 3. So I can say that each friend gets one third of the whole pizza. Okay, so 2 pieces of 6 pieces I am telling, which was actually part of one whole pizza. So I can say that one friend got one third of the whole pizza. Okay, so this concept was just revised for you, which was done in the previous class. Okay, now we'll move ahead. In this chapter we are going to learn how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Okay, and mixed fraction into improper fraction. So let's see in the exercise how to convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. So students, now we are going to start with practice set 9. Our first sum is convert into improper fractions. So you can see there are 3 examples here which are written as a mixed fraction, and we are going to convert these mixed fraction into improper fractions. So let's recall. I hope you all know, but I'll remind you. Improper fraction means where numerator is greater than denominator. Okay, I'll repeat again. When numerator is greater than denominator, we call it as improper fraction. And where numerator is smaller than denominator, we call it as proper fraction. Okay, so here whenever we convert a mixed fraction means where we have a whole number as well as a fraction. Okay, so you can see here the first example, 7 is to 2 upon 5. So 7 is a whole number and 2 upon 5 is a proper fraction. So it is actually mixed fraction. It has got whole as well as a fraction. Okay, so when we will simplify this, we will get a improper fraction where numerator will be greater than denominator. Okay, So let's see the first example. As you can see, example is 7 is to 2 upon 5. So meaning of this is 7 plus 2 upon 5. Okay, you will write it as 7 plus 2 upon 5. Now you will multiply 5 with 7. The denominator has to be multiplied by the whole number and then it is added to the numerator. So I'll write it as 7 multiplied by 5 plus 2 divided by 5. So as we know that multiplication has to be done first before addition. So 7 5s are 35 plus 2 divided by 5, and the next term will write 35 plus 2 as 37. So 37 upon 5 is my required answer, that is improper fraction. So you can see the answer is written in red to highlight that it is our final answer. So 7 is to 2 upon 5 can be represented as 37 upon 5. Okay. Similarly, you can see the second example, 5 is to 1 upon 6. Like previous one, I can say 5 plus 1 upon 6. So 6 5s are 30. 30 plus 1 is 31 upon 6. Okay. So 5 is to 1 upon 6 can be converted as 31 upon 6. Next sum, 4 is to 3 upon 4, which can be written as 4 plus 3 by 4. So I'll multiply denominator with the whole number. So 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 3 divided by 4. So 16 plus 3 is 19. So 19 divided by 4, or required answer as improper fraction. So students, you have to note down all these sums after watching the video. Okay. So now you will complete next two sums. You can see in your textbook there are two more sums in this part, and I have given these two sums as an activity. So you will complete these two sums as an activity which is given in the next sheet. So students, now next two sums I have prepared it as an activity for you. It is same question. You have to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction. So there are two sums. First one is 2 is to 5 upon 9. Then 1 is to 5 upon 7. So empty boxes are left over there which are representing that you have to write the correct number. Okay. And there are some operations which can be done, and the places which are blank you have to fill it. So in first question, after writing 2 into 9 plus dash upon dash, I have written dash only. So I have not mentioned what is to be done in the next two steps. So you will write it. Okay, you can refer to the previous three sums. When you will see, you will exactly understand what could be the next step. Okay. In the next one, I have written it as 1 plus 5 upon 7. I have bifurcated, so you know that what could be the next step. Again, there are dash where you have to write those steps. Okay. Remember, you are not filling the blank only. You will write the whole sum, how here it is written. Okay, including the empty spaces you have to fill. Okay. So you have to complete these two sums. I have given as an hint in between the steps over there. Okay. So you will complete this activity. I'm going to give you some extra questions also based on conversion of mixed fraction into improper fraction. At the end of this video, it will be sent to you. Okay. Thank you, students.